The sun beat down on the cracked sidewalk, and the distant sound of traffic hummed through the air. In front of a small, run-down auto shop with faded red paint, a young man knelt beside a squeaky bicycle chain, wiping grease from his hands with a rag that had seen better days. The sign above the garage door read, "Leo's Auto and Fix." It wasn't a fancy place. The walls were chipped, the tools were second-hand, and the garage floor had more oil stains than clean spots. But Leo? He had hands that could bring broken things back to life. And a heart that never said no to someone who needed help. He was under a car hood when he heard the soft sniffle. Looking up, he saw a girl, maybe 8 or 9 years old, standing on the sidewalk beside a tipped-over pink bike. Her knees were scraped, her helmet lopsided, and her big brown eyes were glossy with tears. Leo wiped his hands and walked over. "Hey there, you okay?" She nodded quickly and wiped her face with the back of her sleeve. The chain came off. I was trying to fix it, but it keeps falling." Leo knelt beside the bike. "Mind if I take a look?" The girl hesitated. "Mom says I should learn how to fix stuff on my own." Leo grinned. "Then how about I teach you?" He pulled the bike upright, steadying it with one hand. "I'm Leo. What's your name?" "Emma," she replied, her voice barely above a whisper. "Well, Emma," he said, handing her a small tool. "First lesson, when your chain falls off, it's usually 'cause the wheel shifted. Let's fix that." For the next 15 minutes, the dusty sidewalk became a classroom. Leo crouched beside Emma, guiding her hands as she reattached the chain and realigned the back tire. He explained things gently, in a way she could understand, how gears worked, what tension meant, why you should always keep a rag nearby. Emma was focused, asking questions, her confidence slowly blooming. And Leo was patient, like a big brother with all the time in the world. What Leo didn't know, what he couldn't see, was the sleek black SUV parked across the street. And the woman inside it. Natalie Hayes, CEO of Hayes Tech, one of the fastest-growing tech startups in the country, had been sitting there the whole time. She was on a rushed lunch break, talking on her Bluetooth headset and scrolling through emails when she spotted Emma crossing the street. Her heart stopped when she saw the fall. She had been ready to jump out, to run over, until she saw Leo. She decided to watch instead. As her daughter listened, learned, and smiled beside the greasy, gentle mechanic, Natalie felt something shift. In her world of boardrooms and branding, people rarely gave without expecting something in return. But this man didn't ask who Emma was. He didn't look over his shoulder for credit. He just taught. He just cared. Back on the sidewalk, Emma finally stood up, proudly holding her now working bike. "I did it," she beamed. Leo smiled. "Told you. Just needed a little guidance." Emma looked thoughtful. "You're nice. You don't talk like grown-ups on my mom's calls." Leo chuckled. "I'll take that as a compliment." Just then, the SUV door opened. Natalie crossed the street, heels tapping softly on the pavement. She looked every bit the CEO, sleek black blazer, watch that probably cost more than Leo's rent, and a calm but commanding presence. Leo stood quickly, unsure what was happening. "Emma," Natalie said gently, "are you okay?" "Mom. Leo helped me fix it." Natalie looked at him. "I know. I saw the whole thing." Leo wiped his hands again, suddenly feeling small. "I hope that's okay. I just didn't want her stuck." Natalie studied him for a moment. "Actually, it's more than okay." A few days later, Leo heard the bell above the garage door chime. When he walked out from under the lift, he was shocked. Natalie was standing in his shop, with a proposal. She wanted to launch a mobile STEM initiative for girls, inspired by watching Emma learn. She needed someone real, someone who knew how to teach practically and with heart. Someone like Leo. I don't have degrees or anything, Leo said, stunned. I didn't finish college. But you taught my daughter more in 15 minutes than most instructors do in weeks, she replied. That's the kind of teacher I want. Leo hesitated. I'm just a mechanic. Natalie smiled. No. You're a mentor. And you've already changed one life. Let's make it more. Over the months that followed, Leo's life transformed. He partnered with Natalie's company as a community educator, traveling to underserved schools and neighborhoods. He taught kids how to fix bikes, build simple machines, and believe in their ability to create. His garage remained open, but it became more than a repair shop, it became a learning hub. As for Emma, she became Leo's #1 student, proudly declaring that when she grew up, she'd build rocket bikes and hire Leo to help. Challenges came. Leo battled self-doubt, wondering if he belonged in meetings with tech executives, questioning if people would respect just a mechanic. Natalie faced criticism for backing someone without formal education. But they pushed through it. They built something real, fueled by authenticity, not titles. The message? Kindness doesn't need a degree. Teaching doesn't need a podium. And sometimes, the smallest gesture, helping a little girl fix her bike, can create ripples that change lives. Because someone is always watching. And one moment of heart can lead to a lifetime of purpose.